Hey, how y'all doing? Rashad the Great back with another video, baby. This is the day 1 of 75 hard. Yes, day 1. Apparently I didn't take a picture, or I didn't see my picture uploaded, so I'm redoing it. This is November 1st. A lot of you are, my heart goes out to people in Jamaica with hurricane loss. My people goes out to the people who lost their food stamps, the people who are going without food, the people who are food insecure, especially children, especially disability people, mental health, especially children of the parents who are going through this. My heart goes out to you. But this is not a fear-based or a problem-solving or a hating channel or Democrat Republican channel. This is a channel that tries to uplift and try to help people and give them practical steps. So again, I pray for you, the government workers, the people that's been furloughed, anybody that's unemployed, anybody that can't get a job, anybody doesn't love the job they're in, all that. But again, I'll tell you to follow baby steps. If I was poor today, if I was in poverty, I'm talking about negative net worth. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm rich, I'm doing well, I got a good job. No, if you got a negative net worth, a net worth is your assets minus your liabilities. So a quick example is, if you have $1,000 in the bank, but you owe somebody $2,000, all your debts is $2,000 and all your assets is $1,000. That means your net worth is a negative $1,000. Negative $1,000. 1,000 minus 2,000 equals negative $1,000. And if your net worth is negative, then you're broke. You're in poverty. That's just simple, plain truth. I believe if you want to even do somewhat well, you got to have a year net worth. So you got to have at least $60,000 net worth. In net worth. Your yearly costs in net worth. How much it costs, not for your lifestyle, but for your, a year of savings. If you have a year of your salary, I think average salary is around $60,000. So if you don't have at least $60,000 net worth, then to me, you ain't doing well. And most Americans not doing well, and they finally waking up, and I hope they're waking up. The recession, the pandemic, the Great Depression, all these stuff was sent to wake us up, and hopefully we finally waking up. I mean, I don't know what else it takes for y'all to wake up. I've been woke up. I've been on Dave Ramsey principles since I was 28 years old. The baby steps. The baby steps has allowed me to live a great life and still live a great life. I'm still debt free, and I'm going to be debt free. I don't date people in debt. I don't be in a relationship with people in debt. I don't marry people in debt. I don't get engaged with people in debt. And I don't have. And now you could be my friend, but that's about it. We could be friends, we could be associates, we could be co-workers, we could be casual, but you ain't about to be a part of my life. Being in debt, that's just not me. That's not what my last name stands for. When you think of Hershey, you think chocolate. When you think of McDonald's, you think fast food. When you think of Williams, you might think of Sherman Williams, the paint company, or you might think of the Williams sisters. But you think greatness, Jordan, Jackson, Tyson. You think greatness. So what's going to be associated with your last name? Broke, poverty, in debt, baby mama, baby daddy, can't get ahead. No. We shouldn't even be on benefits. We are royal priesthood, a chosen generation. I keep trying to tell y'all, I am a Christian for real. Everything starts back to the source, the Bible. If you disobedient to the Bible, you're going to get them lashes. There's so many examples of people. The thing that I learned about the Bible when I was reading Psalms is procrastination is disobedience. It's delayed disobedience. But most importantly, doubting God is almost like a sin, because doubting God, not trusting God, allowed, I think the nation of Elohim, might not be pronouncing it right, but that nation crumbled because of them not even trusting God. Listen to me. I didn't say they committed a sin. I didn't say they committed a crime. They didn't trust him in the beginning. so they got punished. That is so deep. We think we gotta kill, steal, beat up somebody, rape somebody, do outlandish, malicious things to people for it to be a sin. They didn't even trust God, and that's a sin. Woo! God, I repent, and I'm sorry for the times I didn't trust you. I'm sorry for the times I didn't believe in you. I help my unbelief. We should speak that prayer, and I speak that prayer over everybody with a sincere heart. And I know these are somber times, and I'm not trying to be asympathetic or any of that. I'm trying to be sympathetic and empathetic, but we got to get up. Grocery stores are always hiring. There's always somebody. I just went to career fair 2 days ago. There's always somebody hiring, whether you could do the job or not. We got to start going back to maybe the army. We got to start maybe going back to the trades. We maybe start going back to having our own businesses. You got to try something new. You got to learn new skills. You got to learn multiple skills. Multiple streams of income come from multiple skills. We're not athletes. We can't just get a clothing line. Then we're going to be on TNT. Then we're going to be on ESPN. Then we're going to have a podcast. Someone's got to start from the ground level. Get a second or a third job. Keeping our legs closed. Being abstinent. These are all things that's not popular, but it allowed me to save money. I've been debt free almost over 4 years, almost 5 years, and I still don't have any kids. Why? Because my net worth is not what I want it to be. My income salary is not where I want it to be. And when it is, and when my finances is in order, then I hope to find somebody then and there. And I also have high standards for myself. A lot of people don't have standards. They'll marry anything. They'll date anything. They'll have sex with everybody. No, that's not a man. That's a loser. That's a punk. That's a devil. That's a demon. That's a pookie. That is not a real man having sex with any and everybody. But anyways, I come to uplift you. I come to encourage you. This is November 1st. Get back to work. You can be a part of my 75-day challenge. And don't stop when I stop. Keep going. I'm never going to stop. But, keep going on your path. Keep going on your path, man. Don't stop. Keep focusing. ET has a 21-day challenge he starting today. Y'all can be a part of that for free. If you want the extra goodies, y'all can I might link it if I remember. If y'all want the extra goodies, y'all can pay a little bit extra price. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on. This is day 1 of 75 hard. Man, it's time to get to work. This is the 4th quarter. I know Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up, but we gotta get to work. If you broke, you don't need to be vacationing. If you ain't living how you want to live, forget vacation. Spend Thanksgiving, spend Christmas with your family. Spend maybe that holiday or that weekend and get to work, man. I'm always working. Yesterday I applied for, I don't know how many jobs I applied for this week. I think I applied for, I don't know, almost 20 jobs this week. I mean, within the past couple of days, So, I'm always trying to improve myself. I'm always trying to get to the next level. But anyways, I gotta go. Shout out great. Like, comment, subscribe, like I said. Yeah, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get monetized. We're trying to get this as another revenue stream for myself. Alright, so y'all be great. Have a great day. Make great decisions now, so you can have a great life. Make great decisions so you can have a great life. Alright, God bless. Y'all have a good one.